Art Smart. Since this week we're all talking about plants and seeds and growing, this is a perfect time to talk about this artist. Now, at one point in time during the year, in the beginning, Noah had asked, aren't there any women artists? And yes, of course there are women artists. There have probably always been women artists, but they weren't given the attention that they deserved. Even Mr. Barnes, I tried seeing if there's any paintings that he's purchased that are in his museum by women artists, because he was from Philadelphia. Mary Cassatt was from Philadelphia, but no Cassatts. Bertha Morisot was a very, she hung around and painted with all the Impressionists. He really liked Impressionists, but no Bertha Morisot. The artist we're going to talk about that really is perfect for this week is an American artist, and her name was, yes, she's no longer with us, Georgia O'Keeffe. Now, Georgia had a different way of looking at things. I'd like to read a quote by her. A flower is relatively small. Everyone has many associations with a flower. The idea of flowers. You put out your hand to touch the flower, lean forward to smell it, maybe touch it with your lips without thinking, or give it to someone to please them. Still, in a way, nobody sees a flower, really. It is so small. We haven't time, and to see takes time. Like to have a friend takes time. If I could paint the flower exactly as I see it, no one would see what I see, because I would paint it small like the flower is small. So I said to myself, I'll paint what I see, what the flower is to me, but I'll paint it big, and they will be surprised in taking time to look at it. And that's precisely what she did. There's one of her paintings of a flower. Oh, this is a picture of Georgia. You know, later on she did move out to the Southwest, you know, where the Native Americans and the Pueblos, the Navajos, and she painted things like this. But she did a whole series of paintings about flowers. Now, I do have a poster of one of her paintings, but I have a big poster, little screen. So even the books that I have about her paintings are big. Here's one of the flowers. Can you see it? Oh my goodness. And oh, here's another one. She did a whole series of flowers. Now, as big as they are in the book, they're bigger in person. And the thing is, she enlarged them. She made them so that you had to look at them. I mean, so what I want you to do is go out with your mother's permission or your father's permission and pick one flower. I picked, can you see that? I don't know where to put it so you can see it better. It's a lily of the valley. It's really very small. And first, I think if you just study it, I mean, really look at it. I mean, where did I just put my lily of the valley? Oh, here it is. If you really, really look at it, you can count each of those little petals. Each one of them. I want you to really look at it. I want you to take the time. And then if you want, you can draw a picture of it. once you do the picture of it, and a small picture like that would be considered a botanical. We're not interested in being botanicals. We want to shock people into really looking at a flower. This is my Georgia O'Keeffe. Just one of the little flowers on that little branch. And I probably should have made it even bigger. So you're going to be Georgia O'Keeffe's. You're going to get permission to pick one flower, and then you're really going to study it. Maybe your flower will have petals. I don't know. Practice by making a small picture of it, a study, so that you really know where the petals come out, what's in the center of your flower. And then, big, cover the whole paper. Use color, maybe just 2 or 3 colors, because you don't want people to be taken in by the colors so much as you want them to be shocked by the size. All right, I can't wait to see your Georgia O'Keeffe's.